Hey guys, what's up? My name's Kieran, aka Prophecy, and I'm bringing you guys today some Black Ops 3 DLC news. So the other day, DLC pack number 2 Eclipse was confirmed, and it has been stated that Eclipse will be released on the 19th of April. So we're about 2 weeks away, two and a half weeks away from the release of that. So that's super exciting. I'm starting to get a little bit bored of Black Ops 3, so new map should hopefully re-energize Black Ops 3 and bring me back into loving this game. So unfortunately, normally I'll have some gameplay on in the background, but unfortunately OBS, Elgato, Sony Vegas Pro, everything on my shitty computer's just not working for me today. Hasn't been working for me for the last couple of days. It's something that I've been trying to work out, and hopefully I'll sort it out soon. But I'm going to kick you off with this vlog and with the DLC news. So I've got it all set up here to my left. I'm going to read it out, looking to my right for you guys as well. So on your screen right now is an image of the Eclipse reveal poster that we always have on there. And you can see we've got the 4 maps. We have Spire, Knockout, Rift, and Verge, along with the zombies Zetsubou No Shima. However you say that, me no understand. But yeah, that's cool. So like I said, it's coming out on the 19th of April. So we're about 2.5 weeks away from that right now. So we're going to kick it off. On your screen right now, you have a zoomed in image of Spire. And I'm going to be talking to you about what Spire is all about. Spire takes multiplayer combat to a futuristic suborbital airport terminal set high in the clouds. Multiple levels and open area promote intense mid-range combat around a clean, high-tech civilian environment. Watch your step, because one wrong move could send you plummeting back through the stratosphere. Don't know why those words just got stuck in my head, but that sounds like a super map to play. So as you can see on there, it's an airport terminal. For those of you guys that don't know what an airport terminal is, it's where you basically wait to get on your aeroplane to fly off on your holiday or fly off wherever you're going, whatever. So we are in an airport terminal. Now what's funny about this is this airport terminal is way above the Earth. It's on the orbital structure. So the orbital structure is sort of like the edge of the Earth. You have the edge of the Earth here, you have the orbital structure, you have space sort of thing. So the fact that we're on the edge of space, just above the stratosphere, for any of you guys that know what the stratosphere is, well done. But that big Red Bull dude, I've forgotten his name, who like skydived out of that rocket, that's how high this map is going to be placed, right? So if we fall off the map, we're going to be coming straight back down to planet Earth, which is pretty cool, but obviously we'll die. And I sort of like maps like this for many reasons. One, because, you know, the exterior of the map will be super cool. Two, if there's holes in the floor that we've got to watch out for, that means we're going to be able to control sections of the map, have our back up against walls and stuff like that, and it's mid-range combat. I'm an assault rifle player primarily, so having mid-range combat is absolutely fantastic for me, because then that means, you know, I can watch where these holes are, and I can control my enemies to sort of fall down those holes whilst picking them off with my assault rifle, you know? So I'm kind of excited for Spire. But anyway, onto map number 2, it's Rift. As you can see here, Rift on your screen looks like a massive boat sort of thing, but it says here, Rift. Head to the core of a harsh, futuristic military complex set high above an active caldera. Now, I believe a caldera is an active volcano. Rift funnels and forces tight, intense engagement, where the only way through is forward. Now, that's quite interesting. We'll come back to that in just a second. Utilize the unique core movement opportunities to outsmart and outplay enemies as you traverse the suspended rail system. So it's a railway system sort of thing. And from the sounds of it, we're going to have 3 lanes. I'm guessing just 3 lanes like normal. But as soon as you dedicate yourself to a lane, there's not a way of how you can cut through. It's sort of like Gauntlet, where we have, you know, we have bricks, we have snow, we have the forest area. But if you're getting caught out on forest area and that's where I spawn, you can cut through into snow, right? From the sounds of it, Rift is going to have the same idea where you can have 3 lanes, but you're not going to be able to cut through. It seems as though they're going to block you to a certain lane. So if you want to go down one lane, you've either got to use your boost, your wall run, your knee slides and stuff like that to run up around them or slide past them or whatever, or you've got to engage in that one-on-one gunfight. Now, to me, that seems pretty cool. It's a cool idea. But if there's like a circle bit at the back and then your 3 lanes pringing off like that sort of thing, and they have a person in each lane, you're just going to get spawn trapped, you know? Sort of like Nuketown when you spawn at the back of the map. They watch the door, they watch the flanks, and you're stuck. But then, I don't know, it seems like a really cool map. I sort of like the idea of the only way through is forward. There's no like people coming around behind you and all that sort of stuff. But we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out. However, I do think it's going to be quite a cool map to play. So on to Knockout. Knockout, housed in a traditional Shaolin temple with a retro twist, Knockout sets the stage for a bloody kung fu tournament. This mid-sized map showcases a sharp contrast between the mid-range engagements of the traditional exterior architecture and the tight close quarters of an eclectic 1970s styled interior. So basically we're going to have a really old looking map right now. It's going to look really, really old-fashioned and stuff like that. And as you can see on there, this sort of looks like the main center hub of the map. So it looks as though if you get main control of this center hub, you've got control of the whole map. You know, you're going to have spawns either side, I'm assuming. But mainly the majority of the fights will be going down on that center section. And it looks as though I can see 3 doorways. One on the left, one at the far back, and one on the right. And I'm guessing there's going to be one on the back. Now, this sort of reminds me of a map from Black Ops 2. I can't get the map in my head. But where there was like the center little drop down, you had a house, the garage round the back, and all that sort of stuff. And that's what I'm sort of picturing Knockout to be like. And I loved that map on Black Ops 2. So hopefully if that is sort of based around that map, that'll be super cool to play. And obviously it's based in a Kung Fu tournament. So I hope that should be pretty cool to play. And anyway, on to our 4th and final multiplayer map right now. We have Verge. Now, Verge is a fantastic map because it is a reimagination of the World at War map BANZAI. If I remember BANZAI correctly, that was one of my best maps. So this is a reimagination of BANZAI. BANZAI, for those of you guys that can't remember it, I've got some images up on your screen right now for you guys. Is where it was forest undergrowth. We had the bridge across the top. We had the little huts scattered all around the map, and you know we had the water features in there. And now this is really cool because it says here Verge drops multiplayer combat into the center of a distant post-apocalyptic future where 2 warring factions were entrenched in constant battle. Take control of the key bridge, fortresses, tunnel systems, and waterfalls as you engage in high-speed action throughout this medium-sized map. So what I liked there was they said entrenched in constant battle. Now that thinks to me that we're just going to be constantly in gunfights. As soon as you spawn, you're going to be having to watch your back, watching your sides, watching your fronts, because you're going to be in constant battle. And it says here, take control of the key bridge, fortresses, tunnel systems, and waterfalls. So that means really this map's going to be a team-based map. If you have a couple of players which you can play with, you can lock down the map. Bingo, stingo, you've won that game. It looks fantastic on that little image there, and I can't wait to see more of Verge because I love BANZAI and World at War, and I believe I'm going to love this map right here. But anyway, we're on to our final little section of this DLC news video. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We are on to the zombies of Zetsubou No Shima, baby. The highly anticipated all-new entry in the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer zombie storyline that spans across the 4 DLC maps for Black Ops 3 this year. The origin characters continue their mission to stop the zombie apocalypse, not only in this universe, but in all universes. Our heroes find themselves stranded on a remote Pacific island, which is home to the Division 9 facility, a secret biological research lab whose experiments with Element 115 and its effects on human, animal, and plant biology has created horrors beyond belief. Zetsubou No Shima features a foliage-rich island map, including new terrifying zombie enemies, a variety of innovative transport mechanics, more devastating traps, and classic zombie side quests. So that actually seems really cool. You can see on there that the map does look pretty cool. Looks pretty dark and scary, but pretty cool. And now I quite like being the whole idea of stranded on desert islands and stuff like that. So I'm sort of a little bit excited for this zombies. Normally I just skip past zombies and I'm like, I don't really care about zombies. I'm yet to actually play it on Black Ops 3. But that seems something that's quite cool, you know. I like desert islands. I like sort of the idea of being stranded on one. So that seems pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this DLC news. If you have, remember to like and subscribe. It comes out on the 19th of April. So we're like a week and a half, 2.5 weeks away, sorry. And, you know, I think it's going to be a fantastic DLC map pack. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching. I'll try and get my computer sorted and bring you out a gameplay later on today. But until then, I've been your boy Propsty YouTube. I'll see you fudging later.